Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today, finally wrapping up this title update for Lost Snowmen and going for another two achievements, Sky Shooter and the King of Clouds. These are both done on Skyhound, which is the right level in the new mode Fuse's Hunt, so make sure you load that one up. This time around, our goal is to collect 50 pieces of the item. The item this time is going to be fruit, so make sure you grab 50 pieces of fruit that enemies drop. Our survive time is going to be 1 minute and 20 seconds, so this one is going to be fairly challenging. However, the 50 items is going to take you way longer than the actual survive time requirement. This level can be a little challenging as there are going to be a ton of pockets everywhere, so make sure you try your best to avoid getting stuck in those. Remember, it's going to be more advantageous to have the low ground compared to the high ground. That way you can shoot people at the proper elevation. The challenging part is whenever enemies get stuck in these various pockets, so make sure you are very careful. The one up top isn't going to be too bad since you have a lot of room to work with, but the one in the middle can be a little cumbersome. So my best advice is to try to keep the middle pocket as clear as possible. Make sure you take out enemies before they can drop down into it. So try your best to control the middle, as not only is it going to be advantageous for you to take out enemies before they drop down in it, which will give you a harder time of dealing with them, it's also going to give you the best shot opportunity, as you're going to have the best low ground to shoot either the left or the right side of the middle platform. As for the bottom two corners, you want to make sure you are very careful with these. You can actually fall off of the map if you aren't careful, dropping from the middle down to the bottom two corners. So watch out for that. I'm going to recommend taking the ladders down there if the enemy spawn is going to be a little thin up top, and just try to clear them out and then make sure you get back to defending the middle. As for the top, it's not going to be super useful. It's going to basically be a bigger pocket. However, it's going to be way easier to flank enemies up here, as you have the two trampolines on the left and the right to work with. But nonetheless, just try your best to push to 50. As you can see, you're going to pass 1 minute 20 way quicker than you are going to get the actual 50 in. So just make sure you are persistent on it and make sure you grab those drops. Do keep your eyes out for hearts, as we definitely do want to build up our hit points, but once again, enemies are going to be very generous when it comes to dropping them. Once you do hit 50, just make sure you kill yourself. Thankfully, this map is going to be very easy to kill yourself because you can just jump off of the edge. And then if you happen to pass those two thresholds, you should be good for both achievements once you get to the game over screen. So do take advantage. Once you hit the pit, you're going to lose all of your lives, which is going to save us a bunch of time. There's the game over screen. First achievement up is going to be Sky Shooter. This is going to be for 200 gamer score. You should also be good for the King of Clouds for another 200 gamer score. So 2 achievements, 400 gamer score, which should also wrap up the update. And that's all there is to it.